Welcome to Kotlin Software Application Academy. In this tutorial, you learn numbers in Python. Numbers in Python is any integer, float, or complex number. By the end of the lesson, learners should be able to identify different numerical types in Python, type conversion, verify any object in Python, identify different Python operators, use numbers to perform arithmetic operations. Let's dive into the tutorial using our CodeThinkers learning platform. This is CodeThinkers learning platform. Let's click Enroll Numbers. Now we enroll in numbers. Let's click here. This is our Python shell where we are going to practicalize the code practically so that you can see how it runs. Now, as you can see, we have different types of numbers in Python. We have ints, which is integer. We have float, which is decimal. We have a complex number. Then this is, as you can see, typical example of integer, which is 1. This one is a float, which is a decimal. This one is a complex number, as you can see. If you want to verify the types of a number, then we use this method, type open bracket, close bracket, this way. Let's verify it to see. Let me represent this one with x equals to 1. Press enter. Okay, let me print. Let me print the type of x. As you can see, the class here is what is int, which means this one is integer. Python has the ability and that intelligence for it to identify a number. Let's see if really the Python is that intelligent for it to identify a float. Here we have 2.8. Press enter. Okay, change this one to this. As you can see, Python is that intelligent. It identified the value of y to be a float. Let's equally do this one with complex number. We have y equal to 2g. Press enter. Check for the type of g. Type object. As you can see, the class is what is complex number. So Python has identified that class of that number. Let's proceed to another tutorial. As you can see, here is type conversion, which means you can convert a number from one form to another. Okay, let's convert this integer to a float. Let's represent, okay, let's do it this way. Let's say print, say this is a float of x. As you can see, we have converted the integer to a float value. Now we have 1.0 instead of 1. Let's equally do another conversion. Let's convert a float to integer. Our integer was represented, as you can see, it was this one is a float. Our y represents a float. Let's convert it to integer. change this one to y. So in this case, sorry, we need to change y to int. This is what it's supposed to do. And press enter. As you can see, it has converted the float, which is decimal, to a whole number. But it actually truncates the value after the decimal point. So we should take notes. So okay, this is our conversion. We can equally convert the int value to complex. Let's do that. Let's convert the int value, which is x, complex, into complex number. Okay. As you can see, now we have 1 plus OG, which means our integer value was successfully converted to complex number. Now this is a random number. So in Python we have a way in which we can generate a random number. So let's practicalize this. Firstly, we have to import. What are we importing? We're importing a random. Press enter. Then let's print a random number. Random number. This one is okay. Range of number. So it's going to print a random number from 1 to 10. So any number from 1 to 10 can be printed. Let's see. Wow, I've printed 9. And we'll do another one again. You may likely get 3 or 2. Let's test it again. As you can see, here now we have 3. So random number can easily be used to print random numbers. Random. So let's do it again and see. Now about 8. So that is how it is. This is how to print a random number Python. Okay, now in this place we are going to do mathematical operation with numbers. This is a plus operator, minus, multiplication, and division. Okay, you can equally use a Python to perform a simple mathematical operation. Let's start. Let's do 2 plus 2. Simple as that. 2 plus 2. Press enter. You have a 4. Can equally do this. 50 minus 5 times 6. This is 50. That's 5 times 6. We have 20. Same as this. You can equally use this one to obtain this. This is a division. Okay, let's practicalize division. Start to by 5. Now we have float, which is a decimal. We have this. Right. Now, this percentage sign is used to actually test for the remainder. And this one, it shows how many times can 3 goes to 17. Okay, let's start with the first one here. Sorry, alright, this one is just a normal division. This one will tell you how many times can 7 goes in this. So now when you do 17, this 3, it will tell you 3 can go in 17 5 times. But in the case of this percentage, it will tell you how many times it's just spit out the remainder. If 3 goes in 17, 5 times what is remainder? Remainder is 2. So this percentage sign spit out remainder. Okay, let's do that quickly. Okay, this is this. Now, as you can see, when 3 goes in 17, goes into 5 times remainder 2. Thank you. Okay, this one is just normal. Okay, now most importantly, you need to know how to what? How to do a power. Let's say 2 raised to the power of 2. This is power. 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. Use this double asterisk for power. Okay, let me do 5 raised to the power of 2. As you can see here, this is 5 raised to the power of 2. You get my 25, correct? So you can equally do this. This represents raised to the power. Okay. We can equally do assign a number to a variable. This is width, this is height. You can multiply the width by height to get this. Let us practicalize this. Here now we have the width. The width to be what? 20. Correct. What about the height? The height to be what? Okay, height says 5 times what? Times 9. Oops, sorry. 5 times 9. Okay, press this. Now we have to multiply the width. Multiply it by the height. Okay, let's see what we have. 19, correct. So we have gotten this exactly the way it is. All right. What this means that anytime when you just put any letter here without assigning a value to it, it will prompt an error. Let's test it. Let's say N. Press enter. This is error. Tells that name error, name N is not defined, so we have not defined any value to it. So you need to define a value to it. That's going to work. Let's define a value to equals to 2. Press enter. You can see it works. So that is how it is. This one is normal operations, as you can see. But this is another interesting aspect. This is tax is equals to this, price is equals to this, multiply price times tax. Okay, let's see what we can obtain. We have tax here, but tax 12.5 divided by 100. Okay, let's see, we have the price. Okay, price 100.50. Press enter. Then now I'm going to apply the tax. I want the price. Let's see what we have. Right, we have 12.562, which is equivalent to this. We can equally use a round function to round this particular result into two significant figures. Let's quickly do that. Okay, let me show you a trick. You can equally copy this like this. Let's copy it and paste it here. Let's paste it. Okay, coming. Okay. It works fine. So now I just round up the result. Here we have 12.562 to what? Two significant figures, as you can see. So this is very important when you have you're performing a mathematical operation and there's a need for you to round up the number. This is what you do. Okay. All right. Congratulations, you have successfully completed a tutorial on numbers in Python. Don't forget to click our likes button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. You can equally learn in our platform, which is called thinkcast.org. Click to register and start learning for free.